Alright, Gutsman, you've had your laugh time. Let's get started. Gutsman is definitely the large member of the first sex, but we'll cover more about that when we get to him. For now, let's just talk about Gutsman's stage. Now granted, I could have done Gutsman's stage first, even second. I didn't. Now, the reason is, I just hate going through Gutsman's stage without a weapon. Granted, I could have done this with the Hyper Bomb or the Rolling Cutter, but, you know, I just don't like those weapons. I mean, they're certainly good to use, but I just want something more powerful like the Firestorm. This is because with the first Mega Man game, for sure, there are 3 levels of weapons. The first being the low tier, the weapons you really don't want to use ever. They're very situational. They have almost no use out of very specific times. These are the Super Arm, which we're about to get, and the Hyper Bomb. Next, you have these kind of middle tier weapons. They're good. They're good to use, but you're probably not going to want to use them. This is the Rolling Cutter and the Ice Slasher, which, while, yeah, they're good to use, they deal nice damage, they just have drawbacks which prevent them from being outstanding weapons. Lastly, we have weapons like the Firestorm and Thunderbeam, which are just amazing. They're really powerful. And we're already done with Gutsman's stage. Might as well use the Hyper Bomb, or not going to get much use out of it otherwise. Yep. If I can remember how to fight you. Which is, nice? Yes, I do remember how to fight you. Very nice. Sorry if I go silent during boss fights, it's just a habit, so I can try to focus. And now for the stage I've been dreading to go to. Hi, Elec, man. Let's get started. If I remember correctly, Elec Man is portrayed as the quote-unquote leader of this group. He's also returns in Mega Man 10, but we'll cover that when we eventually get to Mega Man 10. We got a long ways to go before that game. And I forgot how to do simple jumps. There we go. Hey, Spines. Nice to see you again. Phone call. Phone call. Phone call. Huh, I wonder what that was about. Okay, just gonna keep on climbing. Still more climbing. And disappearing blocks. Any second. There we go. 4, 1. Really? Really? Well, if you insist, game, I'll climb up again. If you insist. Whoop. There we go. 2, 3. Much better. In case you haven't figured it out by this point, there's a very distinct theme to this stage. Climbing. Lots and lots of climbing. Remember that previous screen? There will be a quiz later. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this side. There we go. Like Why is my firestorm just still going off? I could have sworn I killed everything. I'm not hitting my B button. Oh, there we go. That's my jump. Whoa ho ho! That was close. And that wasn't. Oh well. Can't have them all. Ooh, shiny. This is a reason why you don't want to do a Elecman stage first. These blocks can only be broken by the super arm. Okay, that's half true. They can be broken by the Thunder Beam, but let's face it, do you really want to go to Elecman stage twice? No, you don't. We'll show what that item does in the next stage, because I don't need it here. Also, phone call, phone call, phone call. Okay, I'm done. I mean, seriously, you had to, like, directly go for that sound effect, because it seriously sounds like a phone's ringing. Huh. Deja vu, anyone? Must be just me. So with this, there's really only one challenge left till Elecman. Big Eye! Hi, buddy. Ah, fine, you can have a hug. And let's go ahead and switch back to the Mega Buster. Okay. Just wanna keep looking in the correct direction. Yep, still facing correctly. That's always a plus. Oop! Ooh, that was close. Yep, perfect. So, Elecman, how's it going, buddy? You know, your stage was kind of mean. So this is what I have to say in return. Hope you don't mind. Yeah. Really hope you don't mind, Elecman. Because I could almost do this all day. Ah, fine, 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 we can actually fight. No, wrong weapon, wrong weapon. That was a close one. Where'd Mega Man go? Alright, time for the final stage. Iceman. Aren't you adorable? Except not really. Iceman's cool and all. Oh yeah, these things. Gotta shoot their head. If you shoot their legs, their head goes flying. Luckily the Firestorm just outright deals with them, so hey, don't even have to move. I'll give the Thunder Beam some love later, but now it's not that time. Ow. Joink. Oh boy, come on, you stupid penguins. You stupid flying penguins. I mean, seriously, that thing's flying. It's not swimming, it's flying. Makes as much sense as me using, fire underwater. I'm gonna have to cut back on the fire use. I'm being a little addicted. I just want to watch the world burn. So, more despairing blocks. And even more. 2, 3, 4, reset, back, more, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's move. Oh yeah, and remember when I said that you shouldn't do Elecman first? Here's why you don't do Iceman first either. Footholders. Oh, I want to go down. Hi, penguins! Ignoring you! Whoa, that was close. That was really close. No, I didn't get my one up. Oh well, I get all these. Specifically, more Firestorm. To burn. Burning. Yay. Oh, hey, big guy. Yes, I have your hug. Your dose of hugs has been given. Whoa! Moonwalking! Oh, that is so fun. I implore you to do that every time you get to this hallway. And wanna know what's great about an Iceman stage? You get to do it twice! So hey, it's Iceman. Since we use the Magnet Beam from the Elecman stage, it's fitting to use the Thunder Beam. Oh, fine, you can have your last laugh. I mean, your footholders got me, so you can have your laugh. And if you're able to watch this part, that means the Yellow Devil is long dead. So let's get started with Dr. Wily. Yeah, allow me to explain. Up to this point, I've been recording each stage separately, so basically I do a stage, I stop the recording, and yes, I put a save state down. This allows me to correctly get what I feel may be the best possible run for each stage. Granted, they could be better, but it's the best that I'm willing to put the effort and time into, so that's going to be fun. But now we have to deal with the swarm of big eyes. So in this case, what I'm going to do is every time I clear one of these Dr. Wily stages, I'm going to put a save state down at the end, at the very beginning of the next stage in the list. Case in point, as soon as I beat Yellow Devil, I will put a save state down, and then we'll move on to the next stage. Granted, I'm not putting save states in the middle of, so it's basically a save state-less run. You can argue that as much as you want, but that's neither here nor there. There. But yes, Dr. Wily stages. We're doing this now. Yellow Devil is definitely one of the more interesting bosses of the series. It's also one of the most tedious bosses in the series. We'll see that as soon as I get to him. Wow, did I despawn you completely? Okay, that works for me. So now we have Footholders returning from Iceman stage. Oh, how I hate this segment. Footholders are definitely up there in the most annoying enemies in the series. And even then, they're not really enemies, they're more of obstacles. The other thing is worth noting that you have to have the Magnet Beam to get through this stage. Without it, you cannot get through this room, which is necessary to get to the Yellow Devil. Speaking of Yellow Devil, here we are already. So the stage in itself isn't that bad. It's the Yellow Devil himself. Excuse me while I go quiet, because I'm going to need to focus a bit more on this, so... If post-production Silas would pop in right about now. Absolutely. So here we have Yellow Devil. Not that difficult once you realize the pattern of movement he takes. It's the same every time. The only real difficult one is right here, this double hit. Otherwise, nothing else to note once you see its pass one time you've seen the entire fight. Worth noting that this boss did return in Mega Man X5. And other than that, try to take small hops. This helps to avoid the pieces better. I did it! I actually did it! Oh, wow, I didn't think I was going to pull it off. Thanks, post-production Silas. We'll see you in the next stage, if it is needed. Wow. Can't believe I did it. No score.